Al Martin, sports reporter and anchor for WKAR TV and radio.
I am the current president of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, the Phi Gamma chapter, also known as that Diva chapter.
A-Phi-A was the very first African-American Greek letter organization in America. They were founded on December 4th, 1906.
Founded here September 15th, 1969.
It actually started, not even as a fraternity, not even as a Greek letter organization. It started as a study group. What the founders saw was that there was a dire need for African Americans to lean on one another and support one another academically. What the founders started to see was that as they looked around campus, the Caucasian fraternities and sororities had a very, very cool bond that was special and different from any other realm on campus. And they decided, you know what, if we made this thing a fraternity, it would provide a legacy that could be built upon and possibly trickle over to other universities and could expand. And that's what they did. The reason why I decided to pledge Alpha Phi Alpha was it really stems, to a personal connection for me, stemming all the way back to my brother.
I became involved because I really wanted a family.
But I saw a change. It was almost like an entirely different person.
Being an out-of-state student, you don't necessarily get to know people as well as you can on this campus.
He was more responsible, he was more disciplined, he was more focused, he was more driven. And I'm sitting there saying, what in the world happened to you? You know what I mean?
I loved not only that we are about scholarship and service, but also that we have families.
Yes, the bond is unbreakable.
It's a lifelong commitment, at least in our council.
The reason why many brothers pledge is to connect and to find support for one another.
So it helps me to literally have a family so that wherever I go, I know I can call a SOR or a frat and they will be able to help me out.
A lot of the brothers within my fraternity, if you ask them, their reasons why they pledge Alpha Phi Alpha is because a lot of them grew up without having that connection to another African American male. It's very, very strong, and it's one that I cherish every single day. Every single day.
MPHC is historically comprised of Black sororities and fraternities. It was established at Howard University, where a lot of the MPHC organizations were founded. MPHC really stands for scholarship and service. That's really big. It was honestly created just because we weren't necessarily allowed to join other sororities and fraternities. That we party, that all we do is party, drink, and have fun and stuff, but that's not true.
From a fraternity perspective, I saw that Alpha Phi Alpha, they were so ingrained in the Black community here at Michigan State University.
My sorority, last year, we actually won first place at regionals for doing the most events and attending the most events.
They were putting on programs that educated, that inspired, and they were just cool guys to be around.
A lot of people don't see the business aspect of sororities and fraternities.
So I knew that I wanted to be a part of that. And I knew that this was going to be something that would impact my life in a positive way as well.